Hello and welcome to a new show podcast, one of the new show podcasts of all time, and that's a guarantee. I'm your host, Jerry Aquino, and I am here with Chris Mudd, our in-house resident, in-house person.
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, what's up?
Thanks for having me again.
Thank you for joining us. Big thanks to Atticus for the intro music, this fun little stuff. That's Atticus. Thank you so much. Let's see. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment. Please do not forget, leave questions, compliments, insults, wherever you want. We're across all platforms now. So Spotify podcasts, Apple podcasts, wherever you listen to podcasts, you can probably find a new show. And that's great.
Yes.
That's a great thing.
We did it.
Yes. We have merch. We've got a mug. We've got the classic news show thing. I don't know if it shows too much, but yours is probably clearer.
Yeah.
I also have stickers. We can do this.
Yes.
Yes.
And they come in 3 different sizes, the stickers.
Yeah, this is the largest one. They come in small stickers. They come in like clear. They're really nice. I really like them. Cool.
Yeah.
So today we have some questions. We can get right into the questions because we have about 4 or 5.
I think we have 5. And what I liked is that we have 3 from Instagram and 2 from Facebook.
Nice,
So different social media.
Yeah, thank you so much for your questions. Yeah, let's get right into it. So the first question is actually a comment from Jenny De Aquino. I think I know her. I think she bore me once. Just a comment, not a question. You are very good, great voice.
Oh, thank you. Right?
That was most likely to him.
Yes.
Yeah, that was probably. She's sick of my voice, so that makes sense. Yeah.
I'm smiling at her.
Wow. Yeah, because don't do that too aggressively.
That was aggressive smiling.
Yeah, it was.
I've never done that
You'll
before.
break your dimples.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so that was a nice compliment.
That was a nice compliment.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jenny.
And if you're wondering how to get these questions on, it's on Instagram. It's posted like, just ask anything, ask us anything, we'll answer it.
Usually we post it on our stories the day before or a couple of days before.
Yeah.
We're just like, if you got questions, let us know. We'll read them, we'll answer them.
Yeah.
And again, on Facebook as well.
It came up on Facebook because I connected the 2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Connected. I like that.
Boom.
Yeah. Well, we have another question on Instagram. It's from Gen89. We have, where is the parade happening since Fauci is resigning? There needs to be a parade about it. Does there need to be a parade about it?
Does there need to be?
That's
Where is it going to be?
where it's in the streets
Wuhan.
of Wuhan. That's where, yeah,
It seems appropriate,
it does seem appropriate.
but I don't understand. Well, Fauci gets a bad rap only simply because he's the messenger. Of
He's the
things,
one in the
right?
hot seat. Anyone
Yeah.
else who would have been in the hot seat during this time was going to get shot
Yeah.
as the messenger.
Yeah. It's not like Fauci says, this must happen, and then the president all of a sudden is like, yes.
Yeah.
You know, it does have to go through the president to make these things.
Yeah, and they are
mandates.
They're scientific
Yeah.
recommendations based on when the science develops, and it has been developing. It's been mutating. It's been multiplying. It's been growing. It's been ridiculous. So it's
Yes.
kind of it's not like he's had the blueprint of like this is what the next 5 years of
Yeah.
diseases is going to look like, and this is what you should do. He was on the same wavelength with us, just kind of figuring it all out.
I don't think it's right that any president would be like, our scientist says for us to, and then he's like, I have nothing to do with it, and then boo, Fauci, and then he's
Yeah.
like, and the president's like, I don't know what,
Yeah.
why would he say these things?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he's the one saying this is the mandate.
Yeah.
It's not the Fauci mandate, it's a Fauci recommendation to the president, and then the president's like, can you believe this guy?
Get a load of this guy. Science. This guy. Science. Yeah.
So anyway, it'll be in Wuhan, and yeah, I'm gonna be there. Are you gonna go?
I think I'll try to make it if I get an invitation.
I mean, unless Fauci unleashes his monkeypox on us.
Not the monkeypox. Well, everyone knows he funded the research for it. No, let me not egg you people on, okay? He's going to retire because he's had enough of being bullied at the age of 81.
He put the fun in funding.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it'll be in Wuhan. Anyway, what's the next question?
Next question. Thank you so much, Gen89.
Boom.
Born on 89.
Born on 89.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go. And now we have our lovely Azarath, who has been so kind to inform me that we have been mispronouncing the word the entire time, Azarath. It is a reference to Teen Titans. It's not Azarath. We've been saying it wrong for like 5 episodes.
Azarath sounds awesome, though.
Azarath sounds really good. Honestly, you should consider coining that.
But Azarath is also good.
Azarath works.
Yeah,
I just
both
didn't
good.
know the reference. I didn't watch
Yeah.
Teen Titans. Did you?
No. Why? I mean, no, I did watch the movie with the kids.
Yeah.
It was really funny. If you haven't seen Teen
Yeah.
Titans,
I have not.
the movie,
No.
it's really funny. It's really well
I
done.
don't doubt it.
Yeah,
Those movies can be really funny.
it's really funny.
Well, Azarath has asked, the streets are saying it costs $300K to raise a child. What?
Whoa,
Okay.
that's inexpensive. That's not a whole lot.
So I think, so this is actually raising a child since 2015 with inflation coming across up to the age of 17.
Well, yeah.
So this is like child associated costs, food, childcare, after school activities, transportation, healthcare, clothing, and then, you know, the Legos that you need to step on accidentally all the time to realize how much you hate yourself.
300,000 is a lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like
Before they're 18.
after 18, then they go to college.
Yeah.
They should put till when you're done raising them.
Yeah.
Because some people are never done raising their kids.
It's true.
Right? But let's just say to the end of college, which would be 22, 23 years old, right? Adding how many semesters, depending on what college you go to, we're adding on at least, $200,000
Yeah.
for books. What is it when they go off and they sleep in the dorms, right? Food. Oh man. Okay, so
Oof.
Aiden, my son, 20-year-old in college, when he was at TLU, he was on the soccer team. His food alone, he needed to eat constantly. So getting the food card to the cafeteria,
Don't you hate
that
when
was
you
a
have to
lot of
eat
money.
Constantly?
It's just a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, when you think about it, feeding any teenager
Yeah.
is so expensive. How?
Books, textbooks and stuff for school, those easily run like 10 grand collectively. It's a lot.
300,000. Thanks, streets.
Thanks, inflation.
Yeah, that's a word on the street. You know who I'm going to blame for that information? The street.
You
It's not
should.
the college's fault.
No,
For
it-
being 300.
It's the streets' fault.
It's the street's fault.
It's the streets of inflation. All right?
Inflation
Listen,
sucks bad.
how is our minimum wage not inflated
It,
along with everything else? Because we should be getting paid. I looked it up, and we should be getting paid about $65 an hour at minimum if we had steadily gone up.
yeah. Have you ever heard the saying, inflation is the hidden tax? You ever heard that? So
No.
if you invest your money, you have I mean, you can either lose it or gain, right? But you're investing. Let's say that as time goes on, like you have $1 because of inflation, your dollar buys less, correct? So if you put your money in a savings account, your money's worth less as time goes on. It is the hidden tax. So I don't have a savings account. My savings account is, you know what? I'm not going to divulge information, but
yeah.
I'm just going to say,
Yeah.
it's not in a bank.
Right.
Because you put your money in a bank, the bank, for every dollar, I believe they can loan out $10 or something like that. It's insane. We live on a debt. We're a debt-based society.
We really are.
Yeah.
We're very much, I can pay you back later. I'm good for it. I'm America. You don't know that?
Well, banks don't make it. Banks lose money if they hold on to your money. They have to invest it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they know it better than we do that inflation will get you. Holding on to the money.
Wow. That's
You're-
insane.
Yeah. Did you learn something?
A little bit. I a little bit did.
When I heard that, I was super upset.
Yeah, I went to public school, so they didn't allow me to learn this kind of stuff. But I do know the Pythagorean theorem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to know that sun. You know what though? You do though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also important. If you're a farmer,
Yeah.
which we are an agrarian society, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we?
Right?
Kind
Isn't
of.
that what people do when the people finally learn to stay in one place and farm the land?
Yeah.
And then the land can take care of the people and then they can build on top of it?
Yeah.
I think we're industrial, whatever it is, but at one point we had to be agrarian. And we are to a certain extent. If you know stuff like that, if you're in college and you know, leave a comment, leave a message.
Leave a message.
Yeah.
I decided to save a lot of money for my parents by not dorming and dropping out of college. So I was,
My wine got to me. I'm drinking wine.
yeah. Just relax. We'll get through this
Sorry
together.
about that.
We'll get through this.
Okay, so those are the 3 from Instagram.
These are the 3 questions from Instagram. Thank you, Azarath.
Thank you.
We're going to hop over to the Facebook questions now. We have some Facebook questions. First one is from Misty Mata.
That's
Hello,
my sister.
Misty. No way.
Yep, that's my sister.
Get out of here.
She buys the best stuff to smoke, whether it be tobacco, other
Obviously.
things, right?
Yeah, no, we need they're safe to smoke
Yes.
things.
She's good at that stuff.
Huh.
We all went to Vegas. Oh, I love my sister to death. We went to Vegas,
sounds
and the first place
amazing.
we went to was a dispensary. It was insane. Anyway,
Yeah.
she put all of the weed on the kitchen counter like it was an altar, and she just would look at it like this.
Oh, relatable. I understand.
so nice.
That's amazing. Oh, I've got to get together with
Yeah,
your
you
sister
smoked one of the
sometime.
nugs, right?
Sorry, what?
You smoked one, remember?
I don't smoke.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Your mom listens.
Right.
I wish you would smoke. You never do, though.
No,
That's weird.
it's
Every
so
time I've
weird.
invited you out to drink, too,
Yeah.
you're always like, no, I got to go to church.
That's, you see, that's what I'm
Yeah.
always doing. It's just, it's
I don't know
hard.
why I'm asking you out on Sunday mornings, but I am.
Yeah. It's hard being an evangelical Satanist on
What?
Sundays.
No,
What?
Christian.
Christian, obviously.
Satanist.
Yeah. No,
No.
Adventist. So Misty asks, has Jerry listened to Ice Ice Baby yet? And why, pray tell, has Misty asked this question?
Well, remember 818, Nate 818, right?
Yeah.
That was the name of an
Yeah.
Instagrammer?
Yeah.
And I was like, 818 Beachfront Avenue. And then you were like, I don't know that reference because
Yeah.
it's from Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah.
Which is an amazing, it's just an iconic song.
Amazing. Is it amazing?
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
Is it an amazing song? I don't think it was an amazing song when it first came out.
It was pretty awesome. It was pretty amazing.
No.
So anyhow,
Yeah.
have you listened to it? That's what Misty would like to know.
I have heard it in passing, and it's never been more interesting to me. Especially when I find out that Ice Ice Baby, Vanilla Ice, is just a stealer of music.
Aren't we all though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've downloaded some music.
There's
I've
only
stolen.
so many notes you can play, so I get it.
Yeah.
But
Anyway, so you
taking
have
Freddie
not-
Mercury's jingle was a big deal to me.
No.
So yes, that was a big deal. I'm not going to forgive him for that. He does not have my listen. Sorry, Misty. He does not. Bum, bum.
See?
And I always go to Queen.
You know what?
In my head, it's always pressure. Always.
Vanilla Ice was under pressure.
I don't know.
See what I did there?
No.
Anyhow, so you have not listened to it.
I have not, and I will not.
Well, Misty, just rest assured, she works at a bar on
Yeah.
occasion, right? You're a bartender?
Yeah.
And I have the app that controls the jukebox. I'm going to play Ice Ice Baby. It's happening. Possibly tonight.
No. Well, thank you.
Thank you,
for
Misty.
that, Misty.
I love you, Misty.
Yeah, we love you. Our next question is from Marcus Gamez.
Marcus Gamez.
Gamez?
It's Gamez.
It's Gamez.
There you are with the Azarath again.
There-
It's Azarath.
What is it
Marcus
with my
Gamez?
American ass
Marcus Gamez.
gay A's? Gays.
You just
A's.
Azarath Marcus Gamez. Oh my goodness, he's Gamez. That's Gay Miserables.
That's a rough
Gamez?
That's a rough time in middle school. I'll tell you that. Yeah.
That's where we met. That's where I met Marcus in middle school.
In middle school.
Yeah, we went to we had a class together with it was shop class, and we had Mr. Teener.
Wow.
Mr. Teener had few fingers because shop teachers always had missing tips of fingers.
Wow.
Yeah, that's Mr. Teener. Anyhow, Marcus Gamez, what does he say?
Yeah, what was it like going to middle school in the Great Depression? You'll have to tell me about that later. Marcus Gamez says HOAs, they put the ass in association.
Well, I don't know why you're mugging like that.
I don't know either. It
Yeah.
just felt really...
It did feel right.
Yeah.
You say ass, and twerking comes to mind, right?
Who doesn't love a good twerk? Come on.
Twerking looks dumb.
It's how I stay close to my culture. I stand by that.
You know what? Go ahead. Go ahead.
What?
You know-
So
yeah.
this was a comment
What is your culture? So that they can comment?
of the streets.
Oh. The culture of the
I'm
streets.
doing myself such
School
a
of
disservice
hard
right
knocks?
now. Yeah. I don't
Okay,
know.
so HOAs are homeowner associations.
Yep.
And he said that ass because association is spelled ASSOC, right?
Yeah, but did
So-
he like mean to convey a certain comment towards the HOA?
I bet you he has not mowed his lawn and got a letter. So Marcus, man,
Yeah.
mow your lawn and you won't. Yeah.
There's been a lot. You know what? The HOA has been up to a lot of shenanigans. They recently made my neighbor completely cut down like a shaded canopy that they had with trees and vines
No.
because it just wasn't within their policy regulations to have it.
HOA, you know what? HOAs can, it's a double-edged sword. They're great, right? Like if you want a nice place, you don't want your neighborhood to look like crap, and you have a neighbor that's constantly not cutting their lawn, Marcus Gamez,
Yeah.
right? Then you're like, hey, cut your grass, right,
Yeah.
Gamez. But and that's a pain in the butt to the neighbor. But if there's somebody playing loud music, right?
Yeah.
You don't want that. Also, maybe you don't want your neighbor painting their house hot pink.
I mean,
You know?
why not let your neighbor paint their house hot pink?
No, I'm saying maybe you don't. Then you take it to the
The
homeowners
HOAS.
association.
Yeah.
The HOAS.
I think that's what they should change it to,
You know
as
what?
far as
The
an
HOAS.
acronym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did so back in New York. We lived in a op. It was a condominium co-op type deal.
Yeah, I've been
And
evicted from those. Illegal
it's-
squatting. Those
Yeah.
are the days.
Oh, those are the squatting.
Yeah.
So I was filming this. I was doing a short film, and I was using the lobby. Some guy comes through, and he was like, "Do you have permission to do that?" I didn't even know.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, I'm just filming a thing for the YouTube." And he's like, "Well, you can't be filming in here for whatever." Anyway, he shut me down. He made sure I could not film anything. And I was like, "That's really aggressive." And you can see the film now on YouTube. It's like an old short film I did. It's called Day Job. If you look through
Yeah.
these videos, at
Yeah.
the very bottom, you'll find Day Job. It's about a hit woman. Anyhow, we should do it, and then we should do like a Day Job, but a
Revamp.
reboot.
Yeah, a
Revamp. And you
reboot.
could be the hit. Anyhow, so later on, we'll discuss it.
Yeah.
So later on, this guy who, it just so happened he was on the HOA, right? The board. Mm-hmm. He brings it to the board that, what is it? What is that? New York Undercover or something? Way back in the day, it was, what are the NCSI or something? NCIS? One of the cop shows wanted to use his apartment to film in. And the board said, "Remember what you told Chris?" And it came back to, mine wasn't
Wow.
paid. He lost money
Wow.
because he was like, "You can't film in here." And they were, because we were
Good.
really liked in the building.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Good
Yep.
for him. Good for you. That
Yep.
really
I didn't
came
even know
full
they had my
circle.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice.
Anyway, thanks, Marcus.
Thanks, Hoass. You really helped us out.
I almost drank. I would have spit. You would have won. I would have been angry.
I've been trying to get him to
You-
spit.
oh, she
I'm gonna
almost got
get
me.
him one day. I'm gonna get him.
It was
Yeah.
so close.
I forgot. I think it was something casual. I didn't
It
say
was.
anything funny, but you thought it was hilarious.
Yeah. You say a lot of hilarious things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's usually when I'm not trying that it comes out the funniest.
Very true.
Yep. I am a clown. Well, that about does it for the questions.
Yeah, I think, yeah. So we had 5.
good.
That's, we're like at 18 minutes. So we
Yeah.
have about another 12 minutes or so. But
Yeah.
the fact that we've been getting more questions weekly is great. Also,
It's
our
awesome.
Instagram, so our podcasts are getting more popular. The news show premiered the new season, right?
We premiered the news show, like
Mm-hmm.
the actual YouTube sit down at the desk kind of a show
It
series.
is the most liked video on the page right now.
Nice.
And it is the 3rd most watched.
Oh my God, thanks so much.
Yeah,
What are the first 2?
One was from the very first season,
Very
and that was when
nice.
Brittany Rosoff was doing it as what's her
We
name,
love
Sarah
Brittany.
Starr.
We love Brittany.
And then the second one was the second season, the last show of the second season, which was your show.
Right on.
And then this one, the premiere of the 3rd season.
That's fantastic.
So we're getting
Thanks
more
so
likes.
much for watching.
Yeah.
Keep watching. It's
Oh.
gonna be. We're getting bigger and better every episode.
I didn't tell you this. On YouTube, so we're also on YouTube for the new show.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, this 3rd season, when this episode that we just did, YouTube let me know that it's been seen by a much wider audience. That it's reaching a wider audience for whatever reason. But they let me know that that's a thing.
Maybe it's because of the podcast.
Maybe.
Because we have just spread it out to different platforms now.
That and YouTube says that, or YouTube creators, I'm watching like how to do things, and they were like, you need to upload at least twice a week, and that's what's been happening. Once we start,
yeah, that's true. We are uploading twice a week, and we love it. We love you guys. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Keep on watching. Keep watching me.
Watching, commenting, liking the videos. It would be great if it was shared more, but people are sharing it.
People are sharing it. Oh, seriously, I see people sharing and supporting. I'm like, stop. You reshare.
And I'm like, how many accounts can my mom make?
That's so... No, that's not.
Because that's what's happening. I was like,
no. How many Dominican aunts and uncles can my mom send this to in Dominican Republic?
Dang.
The answer is all of them.
They all can, and I think that if we did more TikTok videos, maybe you did less politics.
Yeah.
They would probably share it more.
Yeah.
Maybe talk more about Jesus. Like praised him more.
You know what? I have heard a comment and some backlash. There's been some controversy on this show about our talk of the Jesus.
Right.
And not John Turturro, but...
Right, John Turturro.
Because he was the Jesus.
He's hilarious.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
It was the best.
Yeah. So, Jesus, I said something about Jesus, I don't even know.
Yeah.
But there's this meme. Didn't you send me the meme about Jesus as a gaslighter?
I thought that was hilarious. Jesus was toxic.
Because he died for your sins. Right? That's manipulative.
It's emotionally manipulative.
Okay, so...
And then he came back after he told you he died. So add gaslighting to the mix. Thank you, Sky. Sky was the one who sent me that meme.
That's so funny. I'm going to put it up.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this video, I will... if you're just listening and you watch this video, I'm going to put the meme up.
Yeah.
I probably put it up like 10 seconds ago now.
Yeah.
Because,
that's when it was
Because you can edit. You can do whatever you want. So... and then at the very bottom, what was it at the very bottom? Add gaslighting to the mix, right?
Yep. That was amazing. Yeah. Hashtag Jesus was toxic. Sorry. Just calling it like we see him.
He wasn't, right? He wasn't.
He wasn't?
No.
He wasn't? All young men have to cut their hair super short, but he has really long hair.
It's not him. It's the messenger.
It's the Fauci of it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, because he's God.
Right.
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 So he just sent down Jesus, his son, the messenger.
Right.
Right. And people hate the messenger.
People hate the messenger.
As we've learned from Fauci.
Yeah.
Where's the parade for Jesus going to be? Macy's Day Parade in New York City. That's Thanksgiving. Never mind. You know what, though?
Yeah. I thought it was...
Where's the Christmas one?
The Christmas one is in Jerusalem.
I'm going to have to skip it this year.
Yeah.
I'm busy.
Yeah, I'm going to be somewhere for that.
Where are you going to be? Texas?
Probably Miami.
Miami?
Yeah.
Why not Texas? San Antonio? Don't you know people there?
Well, yeah, I do actually know. I know a few people. I don't know a lot of people, but just a few.
Oh, because we went and you met people.
We went and I met people. Yeah. But for the holidays is a family time.
It is.
Yes. And the streets of Miami call me for the holidays. Yeah, a lot of family food to be cooked, a lot of twerking to be twerked. It's gonna have to happen.
Thanksgiving twerky. Man, that is a shirt.
If someone remembers the Kavanaugh shirt?
I've been looking, but I can't.
We made an amazing logo for a Kavanaugh shirt.
The saying.
Drink it like Kavanaugh.
Yeah.
Something.
Drink it like Kavanaugh is good.
Drink it like Kavanaugh is good.
And now
no, but we had a better one. Thanksgiving twerky is actually a great one.
Have a turkey twerking?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Listen, twerky's got the badunk for it too.
If you want Thanksgiving twerky shirt,
let us know.
Just write Thanksgiving twerky and we'll know how many people
twerk.
And we will make it.
Leave a turkey emoji.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay. Well, thanks for all the questions, you guys.
Thanks for all the questions. That was so much time. Listen, I'm going to hop over really quick to the Drudge Report because we have an opinion piece here, and the opinion is from none other than Donald Trump Jr.
Okay, so hold on. Donald Trump Jr.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has an opinion. He says that it would probably be good if the nuclear codes were stashed at Mar-a-Lago.
Okay. Because it's so secure, right?
Because no one will get to them there.
Why is that? Because nobody goes there?
Because no one goes there.
It's a failed business.
Yeah.
You know what? It is safe. If nobody's going there, so safe.
It's actually bankrupt.
How come that? Okay, so the Kennedys are all dead. JFK Jr., right? His plane goes down. All these things. Why the Trumps are alive still? You know what I'm saying? How come tragedy hasn't befallen them?
Because they're working their way up. They have to like work. They're like plucking all the henchmen out to take out the boss.
I'm not saying to do that, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't it weird how they're always doing that? Yeah.
Right.
I guess it's really hard to convict a former president of the United States.
Why? He's just a person.
He is just a person.
Nobody is above the law.
Yeah.
And that would be amazing to be like, look, man, you took secrets. You can't do that.
They could literally just peg him for that one. Pluck him right out.
But you know what, though? He's saving the country because he put those documents in a more secure area, a golf course. Like, imagine hitting a ball into a hole and then reaching in to grab your ball, but you pull out a paper. You're like, oh my God.
And you're like, what the fuck?
That's what my reaction would be, what I just did. A lot of heavy breathing.
That would not even be, I wouldn't know what I'm looking at. Something tells me I wouldn't even know what I'm looking at.
So they are
you think,
safer there.
You think it's just a piece of paper that it's like, this is the nuclear code for this.
I like how the elements don't get to the paper too. You can still read them.
No, yeah, you can.
They don't get water.
No,
yeah,
it's a perfectly rolled up piece of paper, sealed with the ink splot of Trump.
I would like it if his seal was like hair, like the shape of his hair.
Just like flowing in the wind.
He's normalized shitty hair.
Yeah, he has.
Nobody makes fun of his hair anymore.
Yeah.
But it's still a thing.
It is still a thing. Meanwhile, Boris Johnson.
Not a thing anymore.
Not a thing anymore, but he also had really bad hair.
Right, but not Trump hair. Boris Johnson just had messy hair.
Yeah.
Trump has weird, just ugly.
Yeah.
It looks debilitating.
It's like doing like a weird, it's like there's like 4 hairs here and he's doing everything he can to make them work for him.
So bad.
Kind of up here. Yeah, it's
How
pretty
come
bad.
I'm not president? Look at my hair. Look,
Yeah.
I'm going to be president right now.
You go be president. You can be president. Wow, presidential as F. I don't know why I decided to not.
Because it's a children's show. Jesus, people who love Jesus listen to this show.
Oh, that's right.
They listen to it to be upset.
Yeah. Please, thank you so much for listening. Leave in the comments what you think I should do to better reform myself as a human in this world.
Or just do a prayer circle for her.
Or just do a prayer circle for me. I will feel it. If you put a few drops of blood right in the middle of the circle.
Why are you doing that to them right now?
I'm just saying that.
You are.
It's just, that's how I'll feel it.
Dang. Don't please.
No. Okay. You can also do the hairs of your youngest niece. So moving on to the HUFF Post, we're going to look at what the #1 story is here today. Let's see. What it says here in giant letters was, explosive! Ex-Twitter exec blows whistle. Oh.
Twitter blew the whistle?
Twitter, a former executive of Twitter.
Oh, what did they blow the whistle on?
I don't even know.
That Elon Musk isn't going to buy it? Or
He alleges that the company misled regulators about cybersecurity defenses and fake accounts. What?
Okay, so I am well aware of fake accounts. So if you go to our Twitter, go to our webpage, click on our Twitter.
I didn't even know we had a Twitter.
Yeah, we do have a Twitter.
We have a Twitter?
We have, I'm not kidding, 40,000 Twitter followers. But we have no engagements. And I tweeted out the other day, I think I said something like, methinks all of our followers are bots.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm sure of it. There's no...
and there were no likes or
No, nothing. But what I'm saying is there's no quality control. I'm almost certain they're bots, right? Yeah. So I'm just saying. Anyway, follow us on Twitter.
Follow us on Twitter.
But on Twitter,
I don't have a Twitter account. I think I'm going to have to very soon.
Well, it is fun. On Twitter, because nobody's listening, I just retweet a whole bunch of cryptocurrency stuff on it.
That's hilarious.
Because the SEC is, if you're not following the Ripple versus SEC case, it is insane. Gary Gensler it's insane overreach. He's trying to say that cryptocurrencies are securities. And he's using this thing called the Howey test to prove it. And for the
Howie test.
Right, the Howie test is like this orange grove way back in like the 20s or something, like a turn of the century way back. But basically it was like there's this orange grove and they're growing oranges and imagine that the oranges are securities, right? How can an orange be a security, right? So there are 4 prongs to the Howie test, and Gary Gensler's like, no, there's only 3, and he's trying to combine 2 together, and you're like, no.
Okay.
So it's more of, and we should probably talk about this more, but bottom line is we believe like it's a Reeves test, not a Howie test. So basically, Gary Gensler is saying that our XRP is the token of Ripple, right? And he's saying that that these XRP tokens are securities. And everybody else is like, no, it's a currency. But he's trying to say that no, it's a security. And most people, if you buy a security, that means it's a stock, right?
Yeah.
Like basically, so you're like you have a say. If you own stock in a company, you have a say in what the company does. So XRP is not a security because just because you own XRP doesn't mean you have a say in what Ripple does. Furthermore, if Ripple went under, like if they just went under, if they went bankrupt, XRP would still be a thing. So it's clearly a currency, not a security. Sorry, I went off on that tangent.
No worries.
Anyway, that's on our Twitter.
That's on our Twitter.
That's on our Twitter.
Well, let's keep up with that case because you can. There's a lot of investing opportunity there. It sounds like.
There is, although we are not financial advisors, we do not offer any advice. That was not. That was not
the point.
That
of
was
this
not
show
advice
at all.
Yeah, that was not advice.
Thank you.
It's just a fascinating trial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fascinating trial. Go on and watch. All right. Well, that does it for the Drudge Report and the Huffington Post.
And then what's going on Morning Brew?
Let's go. What's going on Morning Brew?
Like a fun thing.
Yeah, I was looking up a fun thing. What I'm seeing here is our.
Wait. I'm sorry. I don't mean to go back, but what's the whistleblower blowing the whistle on Twitter for? I just went off on this tangent on our Twitter, but
you sure did. So basically, he was saying that there's fake cybersecurities going on, that there aren't really, and that there are a lot of fake accounts out there, and they were saying that there are less. They just misled regulators about fake accounts, so we're just like unaware to how many fake accounts actually are out there and what is actually being protected and what isn't.
I know of 40,500 fake accounts. Just go to our Twitter page.
Wow.
They can find a lot of them.
You can find half of them. Twitter execs, just go straight to our Twitter.
I think it's
You'll found all the bots.
Yeah. I think our Twitter is a new news show or a news show. I forget which one.
A new news Twitter.
Yeah, a new news show. Anyway,
cool.
go to the website. We have a website. I don't know if people go to it.
Oh, we have a website?
Yeah, a news show.
No,
We have a lot it's a lot to keep up with.
We are just anywhere you can type in the news show, something will pop up.
I'm learning search engine optimization. I learned that from a librarian. She was like, you need to get your SEO in check.
Oh, wow.
Because if you just put in a news show, you're going to get like World News Now or like ABC World News, whatever. Our show is not going to come up. We were just lucky enough to get the name A News Show. I couldn't believe that wasn't even taken.
Yeah, that's a very just straightforward name. And I can also imagine why when you enter that, everything else comes up.
Right. How do we get ours to come up first? I will tell you how. If our listeners would share our stuff and go to it, make us number one, comment.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have it be the first thing that comes up in your Google search engine before you even write it out. Mm-hmm. A news show with Jerry Aquino. That's what we want. That's what we
Jerry
want.
Aquino.
With Jerry Aquino. Ooh, yeah. Actually,
I love it.
I would.
That logo is pretty sweet.
The logo is very nice. I really appreciate the logo. All right. So.
Morning Brew.
National Cuban Sandwich Day started as a reporter's attempt at a hoax and is now a full-fledged holiday.
God bless that man.
God bless the National Cuban Sandwich Day.
Delicious.
Not all heroes wear capes. And
sometimes they wear Cuban sandwiches.
Sometimes they wear Cuban sandwiches.
Have you ever had a Cuban?
I have. Oh, I have. I order them a lot at Porto's. They're delicious.
Oh,
yeah.
My God.
I don't know if you guys have a Porto's near you, but
is it a California thing, Porto's?
it is. It's a California thing.
Man, Porto's.
It's really tasty.
I've only been to I've never actually been to Porto's, but I've had Porto cake if people order it. But that line, I'm not kidding. There's always a line around. It's like the In and Out of bakeries, right?
Yeah.
There's always a line outside.
Oh yeah, no, it's huge. There's always a giant line around the block, and it's a very chaotic inside. There's a lot of workers there. There's as many workers as there are people, and yet they're still really long. It's really worth it. It's
like
actually
one worker per muffin.
Yeah, and honestly, I just get delivery, so I just kind of skip all that line stuff and just bring it straight to my house.
It is really good. But even so, for Atticus, he would always get a Porto cake. That's the 15-year-old, right? He would always get Portos, but these last couple of years, they were just. It would take too long to make these. Anyway, so we ended up getting someplace else. But Portos is so good. That's how popular it is. Even though we tried to order ahead of time, it still took too long.
Well, I mean, it's still pretty good. It's kind of worth it. So essentially, this reporter just loves Cuban sandwiches in general. And so he decided he would invent a National Cuban Sandwich Day, because it seems like everyone's inventing a national holiday these days. You know, when you go on Instagram and it's like, it's National Love Your Dog Day. It's National Brother Day. Post a photo of your brother.
You know what tomorrow is?
I miss all of those. What is?
National A News Show Day.
It's not, though.
Wait, National A News Show with Jerry Aquino Day.
Why would it be on the day that we don't have anything released?
Well, the
podcast.
Yeah.
So Wednesdays.
Oh wait, no, it's Fridays.
Yeah.
It's this Friday.
Yeah, that's what I thought it should be.
It's every Friday.
It's every Friday.
National A News Show Day every Friday.
National News Show Day every Friday. So apparently these national holidays do have to be okayed with like a food press association, the food executives.
So somebody can't just say today's the day.
Well, he had backlash. He had a lot of commenters being like, I've looked up the origins of the National Cuban Sandwich Day and it doesn't seem to be on this day. And he had so much backlash that he had to tell people, look, I just wanted something. I just wanted a National Food Day. I wanted to see if I could hop on this. And I chose the Cuban sandwich because I love the Cuban sandwich. Where's wrong?
Yeah, well, it is kind of racist. It's
Why?
Cuban. Why has it got to be Cuban?
It's just a specific.
Where's the Mexican sandwich day? The Caucasian
well, there's National
day,
Taco Day.
Asian sandwich. So now you're saying taco's a sandwich. That's also racist.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let you win on.
I'm actually, if I may correct you, they're called mulitas. It's when the two little taco corns sandwich each other. Listen to the word sandwich, very operative. And they make like a mini quesadilla situation, but it's round, almost like a sandwich.
Not even going to look at you.
Yeah. You know I'm right. You're feeling it.
I'm just saying.
And then what are the tortas? It's a sandwich.
Tortas are so good.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
They're sandwiches.
Can tortas be turned into a Cuban?
No, they can be turned into a taco. Because if they did, that'd be racist. Isn't he listening? Okay.
Can you turn a torta into an enchilada?
Yeah.
But can you turn a Cuban into an enchilada?
No.
I bet you can. Like imagine, okay, so you have a Cuban sandwich and you're like, I want a Cuban sandwich enchilada. You could cut it up, put it in a tortilla, and then make it into an, oh
no,
my God, you
no.
could have National Cuban Sandwich Enchilada Day.
It's not going to work unless you strain all the cocaine out of it.
Through your nose?
Yeah.
Come on. You would strain the cocaine through your nose.
Yeah.
Strain it out.
Yeah.
But you don't see what I'm saying?
I do see what you're saying.
National Cuban Sandwich Enchilada Day?
Yeah.
You cut the sandwich up and you put it in the enchilada.
And then it's no longer a Cuban sandwich.
No, it was a Cuban sandwich, but now it's in an enchilada.
So now it's an enchilada.
Instead of putting, so you know how you put cheese in an enchilada and it's a cheese enchilada? You put chicken in an enchilada, it's a chicken enchilada. Cut up a Cuban sandwich, put it in an enchilada, it's a Cuban sandwich enchilada.
Leave a question, comment below. Let us know whether you think the Cuban sandwich enchilada is actually an enchilada or just racist. Let us know. Let us know what you think. And I think that's all for today, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Thank you all so much for joining us. If you've made it this far, again, please share, like, subscribe, tell your friends about Cuban enchiladas.
A news show.
And a news show.
we're really big on Instagram, so
Yeah.
I would love it if YouTube, you share the YouTube clips.
I would love if YouTube was a shared clip. Let's click on those links. Let's get some watches going. Mama needs to buy a new car. That is factual. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us again. I am Jerry Aquino, and this is a news show podcast, one of the news show podcasts of all time. That's a guarantee.